We're here with the regional champion St. Mary's Rattlers, Nicole Sarlich, Vienna Gutierrez Touchstone, Hannah Fields, and Coach Donna Fields. Coach, first from you, an opening statement about your regional championship squad.
I'm so proud of this group. We had a battle to the end, bases loaded, no outs for Tarleton, and we were able to come out of it without a run. And it says a lot for this group of girls and how they fought and have pushed all year long. Proud too of my coaching staff. I hadn't said that. Haley and Monty have done a great job with the pitching staff, and we had to use all three pitchers today to beat Tarleton, and that hats off to what they've been doing.
Vienna, you don't come in relief too often. I saw one of the players come to you, say, "Are you ready?" You said you are. You go out there with the game and the season on the line like that. Tell me what that was like.
I like being under pressure. I actually work better under pressure. So getting myself into those situations is just like another game. Just trying to get out with no runs scored, of course, and relying again on my defense. And to produce 3 pop-ups in a row was ideal.
Nicole, you said yesterday, don't be like last year. It wasn't like last year.
It wasn't like last year.
Can you talk about that and the way you all came out today firing from the start?
It's just knowing that it's one game away of going to the place that your goal the entire season, and knowing that we're in the same place last year and just making that change and the difference, going out and just getting the job done. So I feel we did that and got it done.
Hannah, there was a ready-made storyline last year with you being hurt almost 30 years earlier. Your mom was hurt on championship run. It seems like the script was off a year.
Yeah.
Can you talk about being out here playing a front and center role and the way your bat's been going and played such a big role this tournament?
I'm so happy. Last year I was like, when they wrote that story, I was like, no, don't write it, please don't. But, this is what I told my mom right when I came. I was like, we're going to go back. We're going to get a national championship back for this school. And it's an amazing feeling. I'm so proud of my teammates. We fought from day one, and from day one we said that we were going to go back. We weren't going to let what happened last year happen again. And it's been a battle, but it's been an awesome ride, and we're not done yet.
Coach, 3 years ago we saw Coach Meagle and his son Tyler hoist the regional championship, and now we see you and Hannah doing the same. What's this like for you?
I'm still enjoying the moment. You can pinch me. It's so hard to feel that it's real. But it started last summer when we came home. West Texas went on to win the championship. Haley sent a letter out to all of us with their championship trophy above their head, and wrote a script of how hard we need to work to try and get ourselves back. We lost some key players last year, but we had key players that were injured too that were going to be back in our lineup. And putting it all together right now, winning the Super Regionals, give yourself the opportunity for a championship. It's a hard road to take, and these girls have accomplished it. And we'll enjoy this moment, and we'll get ready for Thursday.
Hannah, coming into the playoffs, you were hitting it around that 260 area, but since then, now you're hitting 295 on the year. You really stepped it up in this playoff run. Can you talk about if there was a mindset change or if things just started to click with a little bit more adrenaline running?
I don't even know my stats. I've never even looked at them, but I know I needed to step up and start producing for my team. I have some awesome hitters behind me, Nicole, Taylor, Brianna, Haley, Sydney, and to get on base has been my goal from day one, and especially coming into this playoff round. That was my number one goal, just to get on base and give us an opportunity and make things happen for my team. And that's been the mindset that I've had. I've really focused on my team and worried a little bit less about myself and just giving it all I have.
Vienna, it's not over yet. Obviously, still another week. Something special to happen. But the senior class, not only the wins piled up, but each of your legacies is just pretty unbelievable when you look at yourself, Haley, Taylor, Nicole, and the list goes on. I mean, the number of records you guys are producing. Can you talk about that and for it to culminate in the way it has for team success?
I think we've just, like I've said in the past, we've clicked. We've played together for 4 years. It was bound to happen, I think. Just knowing how to play together as a team and bringing everyone else up. I think that's what has helped us win in the postseason. The younger players, they really looked up to us, and I think that we've done a pretty good job at calming them down in situations, and just I think our leadership has really played a big role on the field and off the field.
Any more questions?
Coach, talk about the notion of bringing in Hope and Christy, freshmen, putting them in those situations. What was the thought process through all that?
Well, I think, again, it's the mentality that we had all year. Hope has done a great job with being behind Biana the second game, and her record shows it. And we felt like we were in the driver's seat coming into this game. And with us scoring and producing runs and hitting the ball really gave us a great opportunity then to mix things up even that much more. To win at this level, you got to believe in your staff, and those two freshmen are doing a great job in pulling through for us.
Nicole, can you talk about your team's motto that you have on the year, "We won't be shaken"? And, coming all the way back to this point from a year ago, what has that motto meant to you in order to make your team, see what it's seen so far this year?
Well, I mean, that motto is kind of everything to us right now. Anything and everything that any adversity or anything like that, we won't be shaken. It's the song. It's I don't know. You want to look down at your wrist, there it is, and you just look at your teammates, and that's what you think of. So, just like Coach said, once that summer started, it was that mindset of going in this year and getting the job done and not being shaken.
Thank you.
Thank you.